thunder and fear. Every prayer felt like nobody heard. Heart full of questions, eyes full of rain. Calling your name, but feeling the pain. I tried to be strong, tried to pretend, but the cracks in my soul wouldn't mend. Nights growing longer, hope wearing thin, wondering if grace would reach me again. Then I felt a whisper inside my chest, child, be still, I know the rest. When the storm was louder than my song, when I felt I didn't belong, I lifted my eyes through the flame, and I saw you walking through the rain. When he stood in my soul, I didn't fall. When my world was breaking, he held it all. When I had no strength, no voice to explain, he spoke my future through the pain. When he stood in my storm, fear had to flee. Chains lost power, I was finally free. Now every breath is a victory song. I survived when he stood in my storm.
I was shining on stages, drowning inside. Crowd screaming loud, but my soul still cried. Diamonds on my wrist, but weight on my mind. Searching for peace I could never find. I was fighting battles nobody knew, smiling in public, bleeding in truth, till I hit my knees in the dark alone. Said, God, if you're real, please take control.
He met me in ashes, rewrote my name, turned my scars into power, my guilt into flame. When my pride was loud, when my hope was low, when my heart said stop, but my fear said go. I heard his mercy split the night. Daughter said I won this fight. When he stood in my storm, heaven drew near, turned all my panic to holy tears. When I lost direction, lost my form, he became my shelter in the storm. When he stood in my storm, I rose again, faith in my chest, fire in my pen. Now every scar is a banner I form. I survived when he stood in my storm. No wave too high, no sea too wide, your voice still calms the raging tide. If you could walk on water for me, then every fear must bow and flee. Now I walk in purpose, on time, armor on tight, cross on my heart, word in my sight. From broken to chosen, from lost to warm, I'm living proof of a rescue, still shaking in the midnight rain. Calling staring. When he stood in my storm, I found my song, and I'm strong. Yeah. Yeah. When the waves were louder than my faith, he still came. Oh, yeah. I was trembling under thunder and fear. Every prayer felt like nobody heard. Heart full of questions, eyes full of rain, calling your name, but feeling the pain. I try to be strong, try to pretend, but the cracks in my soul wouldn't mend. Nights growing longer, hope wearing thin, wondering if grace would reach me again. Then I felt a whisper inside my chest, child, be still, I know the rest. When the storm was louder than my song, when I felt I didn't belong, I lifted my eyes through the flame, and I saw you walking through the rain. When he stood in my storm, I didn't fall. When my world was breaking, he held it all. When I had no strength, no voice to explain,
shining on stages, drowning inside. Crowd screaming loud, but my soul still cried. Diamonds on my wrist, but weight on my mind. Searching for a peace I could never find. I was fighting battles nobody knew. Smiling in public, bleeding in truth till I hit my knees in the dark alone. Said, God, if you're real, please take control. He met me in ashes, rewrote my name. Turned my scars into power, my guilt into flame. When my pride was loud, when my hope was low, when my heart said stop, but my fear said go. I heard his mercy split the night. Daughter, stand, I won this fight.
When he stood in my storm, heaven drew near, turned all my panic to holy tears. When I lost direction, lost my form, he became my shelter in the storm. When he stood in my storm, I rose again, faith in my chest, fire in my pen. Now every scar is a banner I formed, yeah, I survived. No way too high, no sea too wide. Your voice still calms the raging tide. If you could walk on water for me, then every fear must bow and flee. Now I walk in purpose, armor on tight, cross on my heart, word in my side. From broken to chosen, from lost to warm, I'm living proof of a rescued storm. If you're still shaking in midnight rain, call his name, he still remains. Oh, when he stood in my storm, I found my song, and I'm strong.